Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Riff Kids Craft Corner. How's everyone doing? I know I am 2 hours late. I apologize. But when you sleep in, and you can't help it. Especially if you had rough nights to sleep. My nights have been rough for a while. You can ask my husband. He's seen me. It's not good. That's all I'm going to say. So, we are going to be making buttons. Now, if you're wondering what buttons are, basically, I have one of these things. They're pill things. But I have empty ones. So we'll be making some of those. We'll be using, this size for a head on a spider. And this size body for a spider. So we'll do that. I'm not sure if I want to do it in glitter or what. This is just a test run for me. Or we could do a spider's body like this and like a little teardrop right here. And a little head right here. So we could do either or. Right now I'm looking for this is one thing I will tell you. I have missed doing my resin. I am going to be safe. I am well ventilated. And I'm looking for something real quick, which is in a big pile right beside me. For real, not kidding. Ever since I cleaned out a box, yeah, that's what happened. Okay, this is for something else, for when I'm making the eyes for something. I came upon someone who showed me how to do it, so I'll be doing that later on if I find my and I have everything now starting to get organized. I have great news to tell you on that. Now I know it's late for a lot of you. It's like 9 o'clock, or it's 8 o'clock, or it's one of them. So I know I'm going slow, but I will be doing this. I'm excited about doing I'm excited about doing my resin again. It's been ages, guys, since I've done resin. So we are getting things. I have my little thing here called it's actually from Cisco. It's from Cisco, but I'm going to be using it for my resin. Open this up. You put your resin pieces that you need to fully cure under here. That's what I'm going to be using. I am right now making certain I have everything. I have my resin right here, which is J Diction resin. And I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't want that to. Okay, here. You go over there. I do later on want to work on another type of resin project. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the buttons I made. Well, it's not made. I will be making them. Gotta find those buttons. By the way, they'll go glow in the dark. It'll be pretty cool if it goes glow in the dark, wouldn't it? So we have gloves. That's one of the big things you have to have when you're working with resin, either UV or with regular AB resin. I've missed doing resin projects. And I'm trying to figure out what I did with those button things. I don't think I threw it away. I worked really hard to get them ready. Huh. But Jeff will say hi while I'm trying to find these button things real quick. I am a little, not scatterbrained, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I don't understand. Where did you think you put them?
It's the thing I just finished doing. So
Well, it should be in the next room.
then it should be. I haven't seen them.
So hopefully it won't be too long. Pretty sure that your microphone can pick me up. Well, you don't have your microphone. You're going to have to mention that fact. Not your usual microphone.
What thing?
Your microphone went kaput.
It went kaput.
Not this one. You haven't told them about your microphone falling apart?
Oh, I haven't. Not yet.
No.
No, I haven't told anyone about the microphone going kaput on me. That was a sad thing too.
You know how people say, hold on, I'll just get this closer. You know how people say that was a mic drop moment? And they say, like, that's the best thing in the world. Well, let me assure you, if there's a real microphone dropping moment and it doesn't bounce and the top piece comes separate from the bottom piece, the mic drop moment is no fun at all, which is what happened. Not that she dropped it, it just sort of got bumped and then fell off the table and then it hit the floor. And even though the floor has carpet on it, that wasn't enough.
No.
So now the microphone is damaged.
Yeah,
and
we
possibly
have to go get a
not
new
doable.
We have to get a new
You can display
microphone.
it. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the top of it.
This is the top of the microphone that got destroyed.
No longer attached. Makes a great rattle.
It makes a very wonderful rattle.
There you go.
So Jeff just told you what happened to my mic. I am prepared, sort of. Not fully, but I am prepared. Really wanted to make not chunky. Well, I could use blue glitter, I guess. I could use blue glitter flakes. El Rizzi type. What is this? I think this is one of my pots. Oh my! What happened here? This never happened, but it did happen. This is not good. Finding things destroyed around here too. Oh, well. Oh, this is Curve Life. It's blue. At least it's not the one I thought it was. Well, I guess we'll go with blue glitter. I was looking for my colors. I wanted to have like glow in the dark body. There is some, not all, but there is some spiders that glow in the dark. There's definitely something else that glows in the dark. Scorpions.
Everybody loves scorpions, right?
Yeah, but you have to use very little glow in the dark. I mean little. So let's go with a glow in the dark. We're making a glow in the dark spider. Maybe a purple. Purple and blue will mix. Well, I do have a blue. So we could use blue and blue. So I found some Mergles. It's been a while, guys, since I've been on plane doing resin. Okay, we are going to have a little bit of fun here. It's going to be fun. Not sure what happened to my buttons, but I'm sure I'll find them soon. If I don't find them now, I'll find them later. So first things first, it is warm here, so everything's sticky. I'll let you know that now. Kind of surprised my buttons are not here because I worked on them. Does that make sense? What I mean by buttons is I'm planning on making buttons, but I'm not sure what I did with the thing that I just cleared up. Hope and pray I did not throw it away. You know those packages that you get for like pills, like your pills you take? Yeah, I'm looking for that. I didn't think I put it in here. No, it's not in the trash. Where in the heck did I put it? I had it in my hand like less than 10 minutes ago. You know?
It's very impressive, dear.
Yeah, isn't it? Ah, I found one of my little things to use for putting them together. So that'll be cool. But we are looking for my buttons. So I thought, oh, that would be kind of cool to show you guys what to do with extra stuff. Really excited. Where is it? Ugh. Got it in my hand. Truly got it in my hand. Oh, guess we'll just work on the. I guess we'll just work on the spider. I can make 2 different size spiders. That's what we'll do. Called improvise. Or I can even make this and finish this off. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be fun, dear.
I can finish making this. That I can work on too. I've had that ready for me for a while. And this is what I'm talking about on buttons. It looks kind of like this, although I had everything. I had this part taken off like this to get ready for buttons, if that makes sense. But the buttons I worked on were actually cleared up. Oh, what did I do with them? That's going to drive me nuts until I figure out what I did with those. But you know what? I need to start my show. I have to start my show. I'm getting on some, I know where that is. Since it's so warm here in Australia, and trust me when I say it's warm here in Australia, Dad, you could leave this on for us. Let it cool down a little bit. He never thinks that way, does he?
Nope.
He thinks of himself and that's it. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so what I need to do is before I put on my gloves, I have to, because it's so warm here in Australia, and trust me everyone, it is warm. Jeff, how hot is it?
Let's find out.
It's warm. So we're gonna shake this off. And we're going to put this on.
It is 31 degrees.
31 degrees,
Celsius.
which is how much in
Let's just get a quick way, because I'm not going to work out the 5/9 thing in my head right this minute.
new. So I'm really hot.
87.8.
Almost 90 degrees here. Almost 90 degrees. That's a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
We have been at 40s. We have.
Well, yeah.
I think the highest one we had was about 39
I'll tell
this
them what
year.
39 translates as. That's 102.
102. We've been there. In Australia, it gets really hot.
The record is held at Marble Bar, which got to 51.
Okay. Gloves are on. Are you guys excited? It's been a while, and I have ideas, and I do have everything ready. So first thing I think I'm going to make is, why not finish these cute little snowflakes. And I'm going to add a little bit of and I'm going to use a skewer like this, and we're going to mix. I will have you watch me mix. Was planning on making buttons, but I can't seem to find my buttons. But that's okay. I do have something here I need to work on anyway. So I had this ready for when we were this is a snowflake. I would wish it was snowy here right now, especially with the heat that we've had. So we are going to finish this one off. This is not a button, and I do want to make something to put on it and then put a clear coat on it. That's something I want to do. So we'll see what we can do. I sure miss working with resin, guys. I still plan on working with clay and crochet. There's, if you can see it, it should show glitter. So yeah, I haven't been on much at all. I'm going to add a little bit of blue glitter to this one. A little bit of blue. Might add just a hint of glow in the dark. Not a lot. It has to be a hint. Like a small hint. This is a glow in the dark blue. And we are looking for another one of these. I have a lot of skewers laying around. Best thing ever to have when you're we want tappy tap there. That's in. Awesome. It's glow in the dark. So we're glow in the dark, and we're making snowflakes first, since I can't seem to find my buttons. So We don't want it overly glow in the dark. We just want enough to keep it going. And that will be glow in the dark blue. And you'll see the difference. And I'll even do a that's gonna look cute. Okay, this needs to go in my hand. That needs to go in my hand. So anyone in Texas, anyone in the Eastern United States, in Eastern Standard Time, this is technically 12 o'clock here in Australia. So I usually go a lot earlier, but when you sleep in, you sleep in. And I slept in until 11. So there's that. This is being done. Kind of wanted to get that one done. I had this all ready to be ready. So what we'll do is we will put it right here. No, we won't go there. Okay, that's fine. I'm wearing black, so that should help a little bit. Oh, marbles don't drop. I did clean off my desk enough so I can do this, and that goes right there, and we'll have that being ready. Ooh, that's hot. That is so hot. So yeah, that's very hot. Now it can be done. Now the glow in the dark blue can probably come out nice and beautiful. I'm gonna look and see if I can find a flower or a little snowflake to put on top of it. Snowflake on top of a snowflake. But we'll see. So yeah, and these will be little this will be part of my jewelry collection. Why are you falling on the floor? Yep, you're falling on the floor. We're going to do it again for another, let's say, 5 minutes.
I don't know. How long do you need?
We could do that. I can make it really unique. Stapled on. We'll figure it out. Did I turn on the air conditioning? I don't know. Jeff went to go lay down. So there's that. Now, as long as it's not sticky, we're doing good. Okay, that's the first part. Now, I have these cute little, but they're really big. Anything else that's small? Smallish. Well, I could put a bird in one. Smallish. I could put a bird in one. If I can get the bird off. I think this might fit, and then we can finish it off with a UV resin on top. You know, a clear coat. See if this fits. That. No, that. Oh my. Barely. It barely fits. But it looks cute. I mean, it barely fits. But it looks cute. And the other one could have like a little heart in it. I think that would be kind of cool. Definitely a little heart. The bird is about, yeah, barely counts though, right? Yeah, it does. Hi, Audie. It does barely count, but it works. It's a small one, so I'm thinking maybe a heart. But the bird does look good. I'll show it to you shortly. Now, we need to put this. Do I have it? Yeah, I had it right on cue. Why are you sticking to my glove? You go right here. And one has a heart. See? There's the heart. It's gold. And the other one is a bird. If I can get the bird up. Ah! Sorry. Dropsies. But that is the bird. If I can get this thing to... Come on. Are you really going to be that cantankerous? I don't think you can see the bird. But I think that will look really cool. So, yeah. So, the heart and the bird. Then we're going to do a, what you call, pour clear resin over it so it stays in place. That's what I need. And clear resin over this to seal in the goodness of the heart. Now, one is actually glow in the dark. Very small glow in the dark. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. This is real, guys. This is real. Okay, I think it's fine. I think. So we're going to aim it this way so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to take the Cisco. We're going to put it over that. And we're going to let that dry. I started off late, guys. I believe where you live, Audie, it's 8 o'clock or 8:25. How late can you stay up? I won't be able to stay on for a long period of time, but I'm thinking about 1 hour to 2 hours. So it's up to you how long I stay on.
We've got to be somewhere else at 3.
Because we have to be somewhere else at 3. I hate when that happens. How much was missed? Well, it did cover it. That looks amazing. So it's fine with you? Awesome. So this needs to be ripped off. Come on. Well, I could use this probably to pull it off. Sometimes if you can't find something, you improvise, right? Improvising is good at times. The bird looks good though. It really does. It's too, come on, pull it off. That's more like it.
Apparently you have 3 people watching you, dear.
Yeah.
4 now with me.
Yeah.
So who else is on then?
Well, I know Audie's on.
Yeah.
I can see her.
Yeah, but it said 3 people watching.
I know.
And then I signed in. So it's 4.
Yep. And thank you for coming in.
The other people are lurking.
That's fine. They can lurk. I'm just trying to get this so it looks a little bit better than it did. This is what happens when something falls and decides to be a little bit of a cantankerous little thing. Let's see. Did we get it? Nope. And I am going to cut that. If I can cut it, it'll be, oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm
going to go sit in the air conditioning, eat my food.
I'm gonna have to fix that again, which is fine. But this one turned out beautiful, guys. Oh, I know. I was cleaning. So I make mistakes, guys. I really do. But this is the one with the heart. Can you see the heart? Should show up heart. This one, wow. Let go. Thank you. This one did not go into that. Oh, wow. This is going to be a roughy toughy. Come on, let it out. Get out of that hole. Thank you. Cleaning up, guys. Cleaning up. Roughy toughy. Sometimes you have to do what you have, and I actually have there we go. That looks so much better. That is the heart. And bring it up. Come on. We'll have to fix the bird. But that is the heart. There you go. Can you see the heart now? So that gives you an idea of what I'm making. It's going to be cute. It's going to be for put on your, it's going to go on a necklace, and it's a heart. Doesn't that look cute? I love working with cute things. So we're going to redo the bird because I did sort of make a little mess. Think we got it now. Get out of the way. Really? You are not going to be dropped. Okay. This one is going to be laid on the table That way it does not make that same mistake again. That is going to be warmed up, put under the light, whatever, and it'll look perfect. So that's awesome. So that is one thing I'm going to do. Now we're going to work on the bottom of the cute little spider. You know, I have a lot of these. I have snowmen. I have a few other things. The snowman will probably still look like a snowman though. But yeah, I'm very happy about it. By the way, you don't want to have that light in your face. Okay. Now that it's completely done, it should show up really pretty. And this is the cute little, like on my hand. Thank you. This is the cute little birdie I was telling you about. And I'll show you that if I can get it to show. Can you see the bird? It'll be easy. I've been watching the video on how to make it, but isn't that cute? Now, we should do the back ends so it doesn't get scratchy on people on the back, you know, their necks. So what we'll do is we will take this and we will take this, and I'm going to aim it this way so you can see it. Can you see it? Good. We really don't want you to have a scratchy neck when someone wears this. That looks good. And that looks good. And it just, you know, it doesn't, I'll bring it down just a tad. And we'll turn on the Cisco and we'll let that just finish off what we need to do. So that's good. There we go. So we're finishing that off. We have some cute little spider. Well, not a spider. We will be making a spider. We will. But I'm doing doming in the back because that will. Okay, I'm going to tell you. When you work with resin and you don't dome the back, it'll be scratchy. It'll hurt. I put my thumb over it. It would hurt your neck. If someone bought this and said, "Oh, I want that," if it does not get domed in the back, it will get scratchy on your neck. But these are two of the cute little snowflakes I'm working on to finish off. So that is done. And I saw something I need to fix, which is fine. We'll use this just to excerpt it off, if I can find it. Yeah, nice and smooth. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling all the extra bit. There's some resin that shouldn't be in there. But at least you won't have a scratchy neck. So yeah, at 3, Jeff and I are going to, okay, come on, you can do it. Come on, can do it. Well, I thought, yeah, this would be if for people who have sensitive necks. If you put this on and you did not have that softness on it, then you would have a problem. Just finishing off, getting that extra because you don't want that hardness on your neck. There we go. We got it. Woohoo! So there you go. Now, on the front, I'll show you the front and the back. If I can get this thing to show. There you go. There's the bird. I thought it would fit perfect. You can barely see the beak, but it really does show a bird in there. Turn it and you lightly touch it on the back, and it's not hard on your neck. And that's what one thing you don't want, is it hard on someone's neck. This one is nice and soft on someone's neck. Right there. Oh, and a little bit of cleanup. So what I have to do is clean up this little section right here. Because, yeah, UV resin can be very interesting when it wants to be. Good, we gotcha. We gotcha. So we have the heart. Next time you got all the little areas, the nooks and crannies. I will be back to doing regular resin stuff, resin pours, once I get the desk cleaned off more. I was going to make buttons, and I'm sadly not going to be able to make the buttons that I wanted to make. I had it all ready too, believe it or not, guys. I really did. Jeff watched me work on it to get perfect. But there is the end result of the heart. There's the heart. And that's to be soft on the neck. So it doesn't have any sharpness to it at all. So that can go right on the neck. Yay! I made some jewelry. Now, we're going to get ourselves ready for a cute little thing, I guess. I'm not really into spiders, but I know people like spiders, and spiders don't like me. For real, I'm not a spider person normally. But we are going to do something. So, we are going to, what size did I say I was going to do? I think we're going to go with this side right here. And you just want to make sure it's nice and like that. This. That will keep it nice and flowy. So that part right there. And then we take, I don't care if it goes in there. We take it here and here. And we go here. And I just had the, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So that's how you make the spider body. Then we're going to make the spider head. And that will have, I'll be making glitter, blue glitter, and glow in the dark. But it has to go through so people can see it. And that also goes, ignore the light, ignore the light, ignore the light. Ignore the light, guys. Ignore the light. There you go.
Don't move towards the light. Come back.
Okay. So we got the light in. That got done. That's ready. And that's ready. And this one, we don't need in there. So we did it. We did it on that. Now we're going to aim this right here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now I am going to fill this up. And we're going to add a little bit of blue into it. One's going to be a blue and one's going to be another color. So we're going to aim that there so you can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to do a little tappy tap because I don't have my spoon. That'll be good. It's not too much and it'll still do glow in the dark. We're doing a glow in the dark abdomen and also we're going to do a glow in the dark something else. Now, with this, we are going to mix all this coloring in. You want that colorant to really show through. And you'll want to take your heat gun or whatever to kill the bubbles. As you can see, it's nice and blue, but it will glow in the dark. And we are going to put it in this little section right. I think I'm going to use the bigger section for it. I go quiet when I'm concentrating. One thing Audie knows about me, she knows I go into a concentration mode. Don't I? So there's the blue there. We're going to do that. Yeah, it was bright. I'm so sorry about that. That's why I moved it away. And then we're going to put some more. Not a whole lot more, but a little bit more. It'll have glow in the dark in it. Yep. I lock it. You lock in. Yep. Then I add just a hint. Not major. Just a hint. About that much. You don't want a whole lot. Trust me. Little goes a long way. Little goes a long way. And we're going to add these cute little blue flakes from El Rizzi. Gotta say, I love El Rizzi stuff. Ugh, that's way too much. I don't want it paste, but yeah. Oh, look pretty cool. We just want it to be aerated and still be used. So let's aim it so you can see what I'm doing. You can see the blue right there. Now that is going to go into this little area right here. Going to aim it there so you can see it. And it'll be domed when it's all done. I sure miss my tools I have normally. But we're going to use this to help build the legs. There. Isn't that pretty? Now we want to do there's that one right there. There's that one right there. I need to make a head. Okay, I think we would go with this one right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You have to make certain you have enough on you to do it in a bind, and sadly right now I only working in a bind. And you want to put some right in here. So that would be the one of the heads, and the other one, I think, right next to it. I think the one right next to it, or no, it's too tiny for the other thing. I'm thinking this one right here for the head. Exactly. Exactly. I am very resourceful when it comes to getting things done. I've been in resin making for years. I had to take a breather when I went through surgeries. There we go. That's pretty good. I think that looks really good. What do you guys think? Is it looking pretty good? I think it looks pretty good. Then we're going to make the legs and everything. So first things first, let's get the Cisco. Oh boy. Cisco, don't touch. And let that dry. Now, first things first is I have to do it on the top, and then I have to do it on the bottom. Oh, I can't wait till they glow in the dark. That's going to look amazing when they glow in the dark. Oh my word, are they going to look amazing? Okay, so we're waiting for that to harden. I need to get some beads. Yes, you heard correctly. They need to be seed beads. By the way, I am sweating. It is hot here in Australia. It's almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot. Especially when you don't have air conditioning, it's hot. Oh, they are looking good. They are looking really good. So I usually go a little bit longer on the top because it does have some coloring in it. So on the colorant, when you're using UV resin, which I do use UV resin, this is by J Diction. I want to get some more from J Diction, but right now I don't have money for it. So on Wednesdays, I actually am definitely planning on doing hand beading. I know it sounds interesting, but I do want to make my own beading. So, yeah. This will be amazing when it's all done. I'm thinking of using red, but I don't want to use red ruby. I do want to. Okay, you go over here and you tighten that one up. I just moved it over to the side because it has to go over the other color that I'm doing. So this one feels hard enough, but I have to go underneath it next after I'm done with this, and then I have to do what you call a doming to dome it. So we'll be doing that. And this is just the body and the head. Might fix this. Please ignore what I'm doing. Yeah, that will go flat. So that will make it look better. Yeah, I think that's better. Much, much better. Then I can put it right here. Right here. So. One more go. One more go. So it's 1 minute per, I think it's 1 minute. The Cisco thing goes for about a minute each. So that's fine. Then we're going to turn it the other way. Now, it can't be just on the top. It has to be on the bottom. It has to be on the top and the bottom that you do the UV ray. And thankfully, I can turn it and I can put it on top. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm not coughing as much. I could do some buttons. I would have to cut these off, but I could do some buttons. Maybe. Maybe. I think the one that I like best is this one because it came out pretty clean. So these I can make into buttons with UV resin. I'm thinking of using red, pinks, and other colors. Okay. That's hard. That's hard. Now, I can turn it this way. See? You can see it this way. And I can turn it on for that, and it'll do the other side. I'm not sure if it covers all of it. I think I need to have it aimed that way. But I want to make buttons, and I had one that was completely cleared up so I could do buttons. I don't know where I put it. Such a fun thing to happen when you thought you had it all, and I had it right in my hands. And it's like, where's my buttons? So we're going to be making buttons out of, believe it or not, stuff you use. And I can put like real gemstones around it. Not gemstones, not real, but you know, little crystals. I'll explain it when I get there. Oh, that is looking great. That should go one more time, I think. It's looking great, guys. I'm so happy. Yay! So it's glow in the dark. I'm using glow in the dark, so I'm very happy about that. Maybe one of these days I can probably make it look like it has like a interesting design on it and stuff. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Like maybe a rose on it? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Oh yeah, it's going nice. It's going well. I'm just waiting for this side to get completely done. Then I have to finish this side right here. Once that side is done, then we will put a doming over it, which is necessary. So it does not, what's the word I'm trying to find? It just needs to be filled up a little bit.
So that doesn't bubble, doesn't crack.
Bubble, crack, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This looks amazing. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I think I did a really good job. I think I did a really, really good job. Love J Diction. Gotta say, J Diction, this is what I'm using. J Diction says J Diction on the very top. Love using them. So interesting looking. Really interesting looking. I know you guys are looking forward to it. So I laid this down so you guys can see it when it's done. But what I'm seeing here is awesome. Woo! My heart is pounding when I looked at it. Jeff would laugh. And they all glow in the dark, by the way. So we got that. Now we have to do a little bit of doming or whatever you call it, just to, you know, cover up. So we're going to go like this. Yeah. This. We're just doing the body part right now because I think making the body is kind of cool. There, we got the doming done. All it needs now is a cover over it, aka it needs to dry. So I can tell you I do like the Cisco. This is actually my nail one I have. So I have my nail. It's for putting nail color on. I don't know where I put my Cisco stuff. But my Cisco thing here works really well for resin. Doesn't it, dear?
It does. It's been doing a sterling job.
Yeah, I think it's doing a very good job. I'm just looking under. Really excited, guys, about how it's going to turn out. Really excited. No, stay on the page. Why are you doing that? So really excited about what I'm making here. Now, we will put it on this side of hello. There we go. That should be pretty clean. So I'm liking that. That's pretty clean and that's pretty clean. Are you ready to see the end result of the oh, it's really looking good. One's bigger than the other, and I'm fine with that. And it's completely dry from both ends. Let go of my finger. Thank you. Yes, it's looking really good. Now we will take this one out. We clean off the residue or whatever, the extra bits. That looks so cool. And we take this and we check this and see if this is completely covered. It is. And that. Ready? We're bringing it down. This will go with that once it's done. This will go with that once it's done. What do you think? I love the look of this one, and I'll show you why I love it. I'm going to turn it this side so you can kind of see it on the side. It has a clearness right here, and then it shows off all that blue. If only it would just show the whole thing. I want you to show the whole thing. Be good. Do you see it? Really stunning. They all glow in the dark. There was glow in the dark in here and in the head. But this one right here is glow in the dark. I'm still thinking of making another glow in the dark because I'm not really liking this head with it. Just doesn't look right to me. But what do you think? Do you like it? So that's the first part. Now, I have to make a certain thing to do the rest of it. But I really like how that turned out. I think I'm going to get a smaller, yeah, I'm going to get this size, but I'm going to go with a glow-in-the-dark blue with a little bit of glitter. I think, because it just doesn't look right to me. Does that make sense? So first things first, we'll put that underneath so we can clean that out so I can use it. But I'm not liking this look. It just doesn't look right to me. Does it look right to you? Doesn't really look right to me. So we're going to redo the head, I think. We're going to redo the head. I'm also thinking of making a purple one. Glow in the dark purple. What do you think of that idea? I'm still making the bodies. I love how this one turned out. That one just turned out. Woo! Yes. These will be made into brooches. That's my goal. And the type of brooch they will be made into is they will have magnets. So you can put one right here and one on the other side, and it holds it. That's my goal. So this all can come out. Look at that. All clean. That's how fast it takes to work with a UV resin. This was all on the bottom. And I can actually use this in something else. Maybe make it into a moon. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And we can make more. You'll have to get it. So this one goes right in here. And we are going to use this clear, and we're going to go and make this with a little bit of, I like that idea better. And we'll add just a hint of glow in the dark. You don't want to dump all of it. That's enough. You don't want to dump all of it. You don't need a whole lot at all when you're working with resin. And then you just mix, and you make sure it's mixed everywhere. And then which one was I going to do? The big one. Thank you for reminding me. Right now I'm doing that real quick. Should show you the blue, the light blue right here. And let's make a ladybug too. I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe. I can make a lot of cabochons. And we could make this one maybe. Well, no, not yet. Okay. We can make this one right here. Just a little bit of a. That works. Be quick about it. Put it over. Well,
I'm just going to leave these here for now.
Okay.
You don't want your name over on the thing, obviously.
No, I'll look at them later after I find my.
I mean, I can give you a bit of a description of what's in here.
Mm.
Yeah, one's jewelry findings components.
Yeah, I need a jewelry findings components. I think those are probably my.
I think these are their leftovers because it says like obsolete 10.
How would you like me to open a couple packages?
Well, if you open it, make sure you open it that side up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't I open up some packages while I'm waiting for that to get done? No, this is not Happy Mail. I have not had Happy Mail for a long time.
This is from the same place? Because it's the same address on the back. But it's something else. I'll put it up there, so make sure that you don't. Those two had to be signed for. Oh, they're all from the same place. Why don't you just send it all in one package?
Yep, these are the hearts. I'll show you that real quick.
Yeah, I don't weigh very much.
No, none of them do.
0.17 of a kilo.
Yeah. Hello. Let go. Let go. Thank you. These are for when I'm working with resin, with jewelry. These are hearts. Kind of weird. They're hearts. And you pull them apart. And you can put them on your clothes. Well, not your clothes, but, on your wrist. No, not too sticky. I didn't use any sticky on this. So it didn't bother it. Yep, magnets. This is for when you have it on your wrist and you magnetize it so it stays on your wrist. We're opening these while we're here since this came in the mail. If I can. I'm using strength. A lot of strength. Come on. Let it go. Ha ha ha. This is the balls. The ball magnets for jewelry. So that's for the jewelry that I'm making. That's awesome. That came in. And one more, guys. So we open it like this, pull back a little bit, then we go and lift this up, use our thumbs or our fingers, and we pull it back. And we open this up, and we open that up. my needles. They're beading needles for when I'm doing beading, and I'll be doing live beading when I'm working. So that's awesome. I got my beading needles, honey.
Cool.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
Throw these out.
Yeah.
So that should be done. It doesn't take long. Oh, that turned out good. Now all I have to do is that, and this one is ready for a new look. Whoo! This is so much fun, guys. Going back on this. And we're going to add a little bit more resin, because you have to use some resin. And you want to mix it really well. Still will glow in the dark. Yeah, you can see it's glow in the dark. This has a nice sheen to it, so that's awesome. And we're going to get that right in there, nice and smooth. There's that. Then we take this. Yeah, it's satisfying. I love working with resin. I'm a resin person normally. Audie can tell you how often I've done resin. My word, I've done resin forever. And yes, I still have a little bit of a cough. Not liking this. Not liking this, but we could do a bead within a bead. That would be kind of cool. Sorry, just thinking. So let's do that while I'm thinking about it, because it just came to me. So that could go like that. That could go in there. Bead within a bead. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, years. I've been doing this for years. This can be on there, and that can go there, and we can check this. This is flat. That's awesome. That's good. This needs a little bit of resin to make it round. I think it all started with Sophie and Toffee, if I'm right. Sophie and Toffee was my very first start of resin. And then I just got into it so strong. Not funny. And what we can do is, now that we fixed this one, once that's done, this one's ready. This one's almost ready. These need to be fixed. So, so I made some cute little things here. That looks amazing. Now, what we'll do is we'll actually take this right here, which has some resin in it. We're going to take this right here, and we're going to do a light blue, because that will mix well with the dark blue. It's a test. It doesn't mean it's going to come out right, but we can try. As long as it glows in the dark, and as long as it solidifies, there's no problem, right? Now I'm mixing this so you can watch me. I'm mixing this so it's nice and mixed. You want this to be mixed really well. Now, It still has glitter in it. Now we're going to turn it over here so you can see what I'm doing. You want it to go all the way around. And you want to take as much as you can, and it can go over on the top. And that gives you an idea of what I'm thinking. I think that will look good. And I kind of want to go under it to make certain I got all of it, you know, all of it where there's no bubbles. So we'll use this. I don't normally use this, but we'll use this just to go under, just to make sure we got all of it. We want no bubbles. That's good. So there's no bubbles in it now. And then we take the thing here, set that there and there. Not that. Oh, whoops. That's how I had that done. Looks like I didn't have it done at all. I'm very, very upset that I did that. Oh well, we'll fix it up again. It shouldn't have a divot at all in it. Okay. Well, that had a divot in it. And it also has a bubble. And another bubble. Okay, that looks good. So that is done. That is done. Now we go over here and we go here. Jeff! 1 minute, my husband's coming. And then we'll do another clear coat or another clear. Yeah, there's some more mail coming. I ordered supplies for when I'm working with. Why do I do that? Why did I touch it? Still think it'll turn out really good. Yeah. Happy mail, but not from other people. It's just happy mail because it's stuff I need for when I'm working with resin or when I'm working with my new endeavor. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Not sure I like that. Well, I do have my other tools that I can work with on that. This one. is let go of my hand. More mail?
No, one of the packages didn't scan properly, so I had to go down and
All that.
scan the packets, as it were.
Now, it's a little lighter than what I wanted,
Yeah, sit back down.
but that one's not looking half bad. I like the look of the lighter against the blue versus that dark blue against the light, if that makes sense. And they do glow in the dark. I'm going to show you the glow in the dark mode after they're done. That's done. Ready to see the end result of this one? It looks really good in my mind. It really does. What do you think? It's blue with a blue. I'll try and do it this way. Come on, focus. Yeah, it does look really good though. I like how that turned out. That looks amazing. So, this is the other one I made. This is another for the spider, a smaller spider. And this itty bitty one right here fits this spider. I'm trying to get it so it looks like this. There you go. Can you see them? There's the spider's head and body. There's the spider's head and body here. There's the spider's head and body there. And these are extras. And these are not for spiders. What do you think? Do you like them? I could make one more. And I could make a big one, not a small one. A big one of this. And maybe this head. What do you think? But this time in purple. So this one right here and this head. I think that would look really good. These three will be spiders. I can make a green one, but I have never seen a green spider. But hey, I can make a green one if you want. Now, I have a little bit of work to do to make them into spiders, but I can make a green one. I could do that one I was suggesting to do a green one. I can use this one. Here, I'll show you what that looks like underneath the thing. And I have this one in here that I can use. But yeah. What do you think? Yeah, I know. No, I'm doing purple. I promise it's a purple. But yeah, but this is the glow in the dark. And you can see the glow in the dark here. I'll show you. I'm not a spider person myself, but yeah, I kind of know there's a lot of people who love spiders for some odd reason. But that's the green glow in the dark. I have glow in the dark green, but I think purple will be fine. I have seen purple spiders. There's one I wouldn't mind making, but it is going to be rough making that one. And it's called it's a jumping spider. And this jumping spider is called a peacock spider. Look it up. It's so cute. Do I want it to jump on me? No. But is it cute? Yes. Did it come? Is it going to pop out? And it popped out fine. So, oh, I love working with resin. This is one of my old cup pourer thingies. I use that all the time. I have more, but where are they? Don't ask. No clue. Like I said, right now everything's been moved around on me and I don't know where half of my stuff is. I did know where they were when I first started. Well, actually the one in Clifton, I was actually more relaxed when I lived in Clifton. Wouldn't you agree? No stresses. I'm also planning on, what is it called? Looking for sapphires over in Stanthorpe. Just cleaning this off a little bit before I start the last bit. It's going to be a purple one. So purple is cute. And the one I'm going to do is not a tiny one, it's a bigger one. Where are you? I just saw you. There's that. Where's the other one? Didn't know you were in there. I can and I could make a glow in the dark ladybug. It'll take a while, but I can do it from scratch. And that would be using these hearts. I'll show you what I mean. And where is that other thing I saw? We'll do that heart real quick. So I can make that heart ladybug. I do like how these turned out though. They'll be cute for spiders, spiderings or spiderlings or whatever they're called. I still will have to make the legs to them, but yeah. Right now, I'm going to show you how I'm going to make trying to think. Ladybugs are normally red. I don't have red on me. I have a pink and I have a dark color pink. Excuse me. That would be that, and then I could make so to make the spider, not spider, but to make the this would be the start of the ladybug. And you'll understand why I'm saying. But the ladybug can be like this. I can use I can use glow in the dark pink to make it look like it's crackled with red glitter. And the ladybug would have the head right up here and the body right here. So but I'm seeing it more like up in here, and the ladybug's going like this with a heart. That's my idea. Now, if I can find that one that's been driving me nuts, I would be happy. Ah, there it is. I have a smaller one and I have a bigger one. There's the bigger one. That's the one I was looking for. So we'll take this, we will go around, and we will make sure it's nice and fluid. Then we take the Cisco, click about it, and put it on heat. And you go right here. But you can see the vision of what I'm thinking of for the ladybug. But if you give me like 2 seconds, I can go make the ladybug with a glow-in-the-dark pink in it. Would that be okay? I have an idea of how to make the ladybug. The legs will be the hardest part. They will be. They'll be the hardest part. So I will be right back to go get the red glitter. I have glitter, but I know exactly where the red glitter is, and I've seen the red glitter. So I have red glitter, and I can make a ladybug. There is the red glitter. If I can make it so it's not so. That's the red glitter I was talking about. It's an old kind, but there you go. See the red glitter? Sorry about that. So that will be perfect for that. That will be perfect for the ladybug. And the head could be this. Let me see. Head could be that, I think. Or that. Trying to think which one I want to use here. That would be too big. I would say that. That would be about the right size for a head of the little bug. Oh, I will. But, well, I have enough. but that will be a bug. Anyways, spiders' bodies are done. Now I can do a different one. This is going to be another spider, but this one's going to be a purple one. And I will make, I don't have my glitters. I have this color. Oh, I have purple. Wow, I actually had purple, guys. I forgot I had that. This is from the brand El Rizzi. And it's really shiny purple. That's going to be very pretty. Woo! I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm so very nervous. Okay, that one's set. And let's see. What else can I make? I probably can make it about that size. So now the thing is, I have to make myself one of those, I don't know what they're called, but I have to make it. But this is going to be so pretty when it's done. So I'm looking forward to doing the red thing that I'm going to be making. And then I'm going to be making, these are going to be made into spiders. And they're going to be little brooches, and I'll try and sell them. I do want to talk about one other thing that it doesn't frustrate me, but I have to pay tariffs, guys. To send to anybody, I have to pay tariffs. That's one of the rules. So it shouldn't take long. Yep, that's ready. Okay. So we're going to do purple. And this is all clean. Look at how clean that is. Ta-da! I'm being funny. So we are going to put this right in here. Change the color to purple. Add a little bit of glitter. Whoever says glitter is not fun, it is, especially when you're making different things. Pop, please, pop. Are you still working? Yeah. Done. Still have my, and this is one of my favorite ones that I use. Look at that line on it. Isn't he cool? I will have to fill that thing up later on. But that's my lion. Okay, now we are going to take a little bit of this purple, which will turn purple in glow in the dark. About that much. You don't want much. That's one thing I'm going to warn you ahead of time. You don't want much. Although purple would be better maybe with the red. I think that would look good. You can let me know. I'll do that later. But right now I'm doing purple. This one, I'm going to have to be very careful. Ooh, that's a lot. Look at that purple. Look at the shine. Shimmer and shine. That's purple. I think this is going to look really good for the spiders. So this will go. I have to have it up here so you can see it. This will go into this one right here. Yeah. And then I think that's the head for it. So that will be the purple head. I still have some left, so I'll need to use it up. So that's the purple and the purple. Let's see how it turns out. It has a very deep shine to it. I'm excited about how that's going to turn out. It's a purple and a purple. Yeah, royal purple, but look at how pretty this is. Like, look at how very pretty that is. I want to make a little heart out of this too. What do you think? Now, when I do this, I'm going to have to make black. I'm going to have to find black to go between the red to show off the wings. Thinking out loud to myself on things here. Well, we could work on this red right here and do this one right here. And I can make a bigger one. And that can go right there. And that can go right there. And that helps get that one ready. And I can use up the rest of this. And by the way, I found something I have not seen in ages. Guys, look at this. My tool is back. It's a brand new tool, but it's still back. Look at that. I can clean it up and use the rest of it. Hair doesn't need to be in it. Hair definitely does not need to be in it. That feels hard and that feels hard. So I could probably do a and then this can be nice and flat and still shine. This can have a little bit of a, as long as it stays in the little holes. Not holes, but you know what I mean. It stays in the mold. That's gonna look good. So where's the thing? This, oh yeah, that takes all of it. And that worked really well because I just got that part done. I'm very happy with that. So this is a purple. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the head, if I can get the head out. Definitely big enough. Not too small and not too big. That looks good. So there are the different sizes of my spiders. So I won't be doing the legs until next week because I have to make a cricket design and put it on something. But we are going to work on another thing too today. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Woo! Now we will take the Cisco and clean that up. I really love how that one turned out. Look at that little heart right there. Now I'm going to be putting glow in the dark, and I'm going to be doing like a glow in the dark pink or a dark glow in the dark purple to bring out that heart. Sorry about the cough. I love Cisco. I used their stuff once before. That cleans it off. That definitely cleans it off. That's one thing I like about the Cisco thing. Yeah, it's for nails, but you can also use it for your resin if you can't find your resin nail thing. Just clean it out a little bit because you don't want this to go into your resin when you're making other things. Trust me on that. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm right now cleaning my cup. I am quite excited about making the two things I'm planning on making. Yeah, it's a multi-use tool. You don't have to use it just for Cisco. Cisco is a where you get nail polish and you use something else and it goes onto your nails. So anyway, nope, that's still full of gunk. Sorry, I don't mean to call it gunk, but come on. Come on. Ugh. Oh, by the way, Audie, I have a question for you. Do you know where I can get... Yes, you're hearing me correct when I'm asking this. Do you know where I can get a it's to clean my keyboard with stuff that you use or stuff that you get in the mail. I just can't think of it right now. It looks like a glob, but it's not a glob. It's not Patty. Oh, Marbles, I can't even think of the name. Come on, let it go. Slime, yeah. But I want to be able to clean my keyboard. Do you know where I can get some that will be perfect for doing keyboards? It's really messy here. If you look at my keyboard, and I hate to show you my keyboard, it's really, really messy. Well, we got a little bit off. It's taken a while for me to get this off because it's like, why aren't you coming off? I do plan on making a turtle later on, but it's gonna have to, I have to make a turtle. I guess that's clean enough. No, not really. This one can be cleaned. That's good. That's good. Okay, a turtle, but I can't make the turtle right now. Would love to, but I can't at the moment. You know, a sea turtle. Now we will take this and we will put purple in here, or purple, or yeah, purple. We want to mix some purple and glow in the dark purple and put it over this. Just okay, cool. Do you possibly know how to do it? I mean, yeah, I know there's YouTube stuff, but I'm thinking about cleaning my. I'm going to show you how dirty it is in a minute. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. That's going to look really good. I'm going to put more resin in because we want enough resin to last. Because this is a big heart. I usually use yeah, that's fine. So hopefully this is enough resin in it. Okay, that's done. This one. Okay. Okay, that might work, yeah. Because I need to kind of clean off my. I'm going to show you how bad off it is, guys, in a minute. It really needs to get cleaned off. I'm going to aim it at my. You see all that grime and stuff on there? I'm thinking if I use slime, cleaning slime, that should clean it off. And it goes in between and cleans in between and makes it a little bit nicer. That's my thoughts. But we'll see. So that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. It needs to cook. Cook. Don't you love the word cook? It needs to cook. Yeah, it needs to cook. But that is it right here. That looks good. And we will put a little bit of a tightness of a clear in the back just to make sure it holds it in place. Okay, and then we'll use this right here. And then we'll pop the bubbles because bubbles need to be popped. And that's done. And then we will put this back right where it belongs. And we will grow. We will finish this off right there. I'll take the numbers lock off, and for some odd reason I'm putting the other lock on and the numbers lock on. It's really weird. Okay, now we are going to make something else. We will still add, I think, a pinky color. Let's see what we got in here. I have more than just this, guys. Seriously, I do. Okay, we will use a darker pink. Probably this one with red. I think that'll work. I'm happy with that. I think it'll look good. And it's done. Looks great. Has a covering over it. I'm sure you'll want to see what it looks like on the other side once this cools down. But I do want to kind of take the flash off. Leave that alone. Now we are going to work on this one right here. We're going to take this. We're going to mix in the pink with a little bit of purple. So that'll work good. And now I don't have black for the face, so I'll have to do a different color for the face. But I don't have black, and yeah. We'll set this right here. Lightly tap it. You don't need a whole lot of pink. You don't need a whole lot of, you don't need a whole lot of them. And we are also going to use this, which is a red. And we're going to use this because this mixes well. You see it? So that is going to go into this. And you want to use all of it if you can. And there you go. It's going to be glow in the dark. It is going to be a ladybug when it's all done. It's not right now, but it will be a ladybug when it's all done. Now we take this. I don't need the flash. We turn this on. This over this. And it'll dry. And look at the coloring. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, let's see what this looks like in the end time. the end result of this. I think I can work with this to be a ladybug. What do you think? Do you like that? Needs to go for a little bit longer. Why did I go full screen? I didn't go full screen. That's full screen and I'm not seeing anything. That's bugging me. Not sure why it went full screen, but it's full screen. There we go. Not sure why it went full screen, everyone, but it did. Now that's hardened. Okay. That you can turn off. And we're going to put a little bit of resin on the top just to make it nice and smooth because we don't want. Isn't that cute? There we go. That looks amazing. I think it's going to turn out really good. But you guys can let me know what you think. My husband gave me some food. Not sure where anything is right now. I will have to find my little tool I have, which is fine. All done. Actually done. It's very quick when you're working with resin, UV resin. Ready to see? Ready to see the end result? I'll have to pick that up later. End result. Looks amazing. I actually like that. I will have to make some black ones. I think that's one I made. Yeah, that's one I made, which is to go with this one. But that looks amazing. Then imagine putting a black little a black little thing over it for that, and then the head right here, and then you have the little legs. That's my idea for that. And I'm wondering if this could also be almost like that for the legs. And but I don't think I've ever seen a purple I don't think I've ever seen a purple. So no, I don't think I've seen a purple. This one's going right now. Dry that off. So there's a red. There's a purplish color. These are going to be the head and the body of a spider. Several different sizes. Aim it just right. So yeah, I think I definitely like how that color turned out. This one is glow. All of these are glow in the dark. Trust me when I say that. I can show you they are glow in the dark, 100%. And if I can get something to hide it, I can show it to you. But they are all glow in the dark. They have a beautiful coloring to it. Do you see it? That one glows in the dark. That does glow in the dark, but you have to be in the dark. And this one does glow in the dark, and that's that. On this, that's ready. We get rid of the flash. That's what they call it, is the flash. I was planning on making buttons, but I gotta find my button thing, and then next week I'll have that button thing for the next time. And I have to have all my items anyways to set it up. That is how I'm going to make a spider. I told you it's just a spider head and body at the moment. And I'm also going to make 2 ladybugs. So that'll be kind of cool. I learned this from someone else who made this a while back. I'm going to make mine a little different than hers because I do it differently. On the ladybug, I think they have like little dilly bobs at the end of their thing. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to end in about 3 minutes. I'm not going to do this one until I get the black. And the black is going to have a little bit of glitter in it. Very, very little glitter. I don't have my black right now. I wish I could find my black. I have black, but I don't know where it is right now. I've cleaned the place up a little bit. Wait. Maybe. Oh, it could be like a brownish face. Not really. I don't see black in here. I found some of my colors that I have, which is amazing. I just don't know where I put all my stuff because of the fact that... No, you don't fall. Don't fall. Stay. I have all these. There might be a black. Ooh! No, that's not black. Almost have a black. Yeah. There has to be a black in here. We're going to pull these out. These are the colors I have. Blues, that. Trying to find the right color of black. I know I have black. I have to have black. Don't you dare. Who are you? This would work, wouldn't it? This color? That would work. It's like a silvery black. That might work for a head. No, that's brown. I might have found a color. There's that color too, which is a reddish black. I'm looking for black. Ooh, nope, that's a blue. I don't think blue is the color I'm after. I found these guys. Oh, that's green. Pinks and golds. Okay, so I have 2 choices, and I'm going to let you guys choose the color. Because these are going to be for the head of the 2 heads. And I can finish this off. But I have all these colors, which is amazing. I love them. They have like a chrome look to it. No, well, not chrome, but you know what I mean. Look at how interesting colors these are. Okay. Well, I'm happy to say I did find one I think would work. This one. So let me open it. I have to be very gentle. And I have to get everything ready. What do you think? Do you think that will be a good head? And we could also make this one right here into, it's a little small. Let's see, do I have one that's just a little bit bigger, but not too big? This one. And use the Cisco. And get that one ready. I think I found black. I think I found a black color. This is more of a reddish black, I think. So there's two of them you can choose from. One's a darker black and the other's a grayish black. You guys get to choose. Audie, which one do you like? They're shiny, by the way. So, sorry, I still have a slight cough. Okay, we got that all set up. So we have this. What are you doing in there? You shouldn't be in there at all. Okay. Is that the one? Yeah. We have this one we can make into, this one right here we can make into an area, and this one right here we can make into an area. So what we're going to do is we're going to make black, but it cannot be a thick black. It has to be a light black, if that makes sense. And I don't have any way of making the other stuff for it. So oh, look at that. That's like a purpley black. I'm not sure that's the right color. That's a purpley black. And why are you not closing? Okay, you're closing. Good. Did you close all the way? Yeah, good. For a second, I thought it was open. And there's this one that's, oh, that one's more the color I'm after. What do you think? Do you like that color? Let's see what it looks like in the color thing. Gonna take a little bit right here. Very, very, very little. Yep, that's good. Don't need a whole lot. Trust me when I say that. You don't need a whole lot. Oh, okay. And then you just mix this in right here. Yeah, that's a good color black. But it needs to be able to be used when you're, yeah, I like that a lot. And we'll add a little bit of glitter, very little. You don't want to put a whole lot, because if you put too much, you won't get there. Just a little. See, I put very little bit of glitter. Then you want to do that and turn it black. I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. And I think that's going to look amazing. Might have to make a little bit more, but I love that black. I think it just turned out really good. You okay, dear? Okay, dear. That looks really good. It's a really dark black. It's, I'm not sure if it shows. I'll have to add just a little bit more black to it. Very little. But I gotta say, that turned out pretty good. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Did it look really good? Did it look pretty good? I'm adding a little bit of glitter. Nothing goes wrong with glitter. Excuse me. That's what I was after. So we'll take just a little bit more. That's good. That's a good color. I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you like the look of the black? Is it looking good? Let go of my glove, please. Talking to my stuff. And then you just mix it very gently. You don't want too much black because it needs to go through. But that looks really good. So we'll put that right into that right there. And into that right there. And pull this back a little bit more. And into that right there. So what do you think? Do you like it? I think it looks really good in my book. But we'll see. These are going to be for the ladybugs heads. So I think I did pretty good on it. I still have a deep cough. So I'm going to take a drink. Hope you guys are okay with that. We'll let that all settle. I love how it turned out though. I think the dark black is going to look good against this part right here. This one and this one. We're making ladybugs out of those. That's hardened. That's hardened. Let's go this way. And we are going to aim it like this so it's hardened on the back side. I apologize for the coughing, everyone. I do have a slight, it's not a cold. It's just something that's lingering for at least since the 8th of December. So it's lingering almost a month and a week now, or 2 weeks now. It'll go away. I trust it will go away. It takes a little bit of time. Ready to see the heads? Well, we need to do one more bit. I always do it just to make certain it's all stuck. Nice and smooth. We want it to be clear as day and not have any problems. So this is the last bit of this. And then I'm going to show you my ideas. Pretty cool. I'm just looking them over while I'm waiting for that to completely get done. That's pretty. So we got that part done and that part done. I was just looking at it with a candle. One of these things right here, that type of candle. I was just checking to see how it looks. Now, these are going to be made into brooches. These are what you call spiders. Spider head, and I'll be putting the legs on it once I make something online with the Cricut. Oh, forget it. You stay there. Now, this part is for the, did I miss anything? Did this stop working? That's done. So we take this one out and we'll check it out and see if it looks good against for the head. It's already starting to look like a ladybug. And that's for this one. Let me know your thoughts. That's what I've done so far. So I think this looks amazing. You guys can let me know. That is the it's either going to be this way or why are you okay? Fine. Or that way. What happened? Why? That looks more like the ladybug, I think. Ah! Good catch. Good catch. Okay. And this, yeah, that looks more like the ladybug, I think. When it's all said and done, I think that will look like the ladybug. But it's up to you guys what you think. Anyway, I have been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it's time for me to say bye-bye to you guys for right now. Until Wednesday when I do beading again. Woohoo! I'm doing jewelry, guys. I'm making jewelry. Yeah, I think the point makes it look more realistic. Anyway, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. I think I got the thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And I will be working on trying to do uploads. I still don't know quite how to edit, and I've been on YouTube for a long time. For going on 6 years, 7 years. And please comment. Comments will help the algorithm, and I will be doing more resin tours and stuff later on. I'm looking very forward to how these will turn out. Next week I will be working on the legs of these so-called creatures. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Sorry. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So anyways, many blessings and shalom, guys. I will talk to you next week. Have a blessed day. Shalom.